What's up, y'all? It's the Boosh Bag. Miss Boosh Bag. To you. Okay. First off, ain't no construction going on because it's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to people who celebrate it and the people who don't celebrate it because it is a holiday that exploits people who are still being fucked over to this day. Then fuck Thanksgiving to you guys. So yay, love it or hate it, it's that day. I did watch the show last night. I was not able to make my video last night or earlier today for the usual reasons that I always give. And also today I woke up late as hell. All right. And my hair is looking crazy, but I'm not taking out my twist till I get ready to leave for dinner at my friend's house. So y'all just gonna have to see me like this, looking like motherfucking Lorenz Tate back in the day, right? Okay. All right. Okay, so this episode starts off with Kaylee's pool party, okay? So she's having a pool party at the new little complex that she lives in. Her and Tiffany are getting these little floaty things out and whatever and talking. And Kaylee asks, like, do you miss me? And Tiffany's like, yeah, I definitely miss you, but you did leave something behind. She's like, oh, really? What? Yeah. Some shit stains on the carpet? Yeah. I'm probably gonna have to get a new carpet, so you're gonna have to come up off that cash. And she was like, well, you know what? Let me go get one of those carpet cleaner things. Seems like a very logical idea. And try to get it out myself before, we jump to any conclusions. So Tiffany's like, okay, that's cool. We could do that. The other girls get there. Everybody's hanging out, having fun. And Kaylee mentions that, the area is really, really good because everybody's like, it's so nice and everything. The whole area is nice and it's really close to like local bars and, restaurants and all kinds of stuff. A happening little spot. So she kind of said, why don't we just have a football party down the street at one of these local clubs or something? And we could even get customized jerseys, with our nicknames on it. So of course the cheek, the left, the right, Titan, little twerk. What other names are there? Apparently crime is still going on Thanksgiving. I'm not gonna stop. What other names? Who else is even in this damn group? What was Asta's name? Squirrely? Squirmy? Yeah, whatever. Okay, I think that's enough for the people. If I forgot somebody, then I'm sure they're okay with it. So everybody's like, yeah, I'm gonna go. They're all down for this football party thing. Okay. Oscar and Tiffany, my shirt got all kind of dog hair on it. Okay. Oscar and Tiffany are going to be helping Amanda. So Amanda needs for Tiffany to give her orange spray down, which is what they do for bodybuilding competitions to make your muscles kind of pop. That's why everybody be like everybody's skin seem to be the same color, and then they grease you up so bodybuilders be all shiny and shit. You seen that. So Tiffany's gonna spray her, and Asta's gonna take some photos. Bree and Tiffany go to speech therapy. She wanted Wooter to be there, but of course he's still in Atlanta, and Tiffany came with her. So they bring Malik in the back for his little speech therapy thing, and the lady's like, okay, so what do you ride in? What do you ride in? He was like, eat? He pointed to the frying pan. She's like, yeah. But what are you riding? She asked another question, and he was like, food? I was like, that baby hungry. First of all, he keep pointing to the frying pan, and he like, eat. Food. I'm not slow, motherfuckers. I am hungry. What are y'all not getting right now? I just thought that was funny. So Bree is talking to Tiffany, and she's like, well, when he goes to school, kids are probably already going to be picking on him or whatever, and she doesn't want him to get picked on for his speech also, so she wants to kind of nip this shit in the bud, right? Tiffany let her know that she also had a speech thing, and Tiffany speaks pretty well, right? Okay, so that gives Bree, a little bit of confidence that, it's okay, it can work out. When it's all over and he comes out, the doctor's like, okay, I need to speak to you, Bree. So she was like, well, basically he is on the level of a 1 year, 10-month-old. So he's significantly behind, but he is a very bright child. So really, he is not really grasping things because of the ear infection thing that he has. And this will really start to impact him, by kindergarten. And by the time that he is like in high school or graduating high school, he'll be on the level of a freaking 6th grader. So he'll be really behind. So it's best that they really get to work now. But she's saying that she got high hopes. She thinks, it's going to do good things to have him in speech therapy. So I guess we're going to say it. All right. Amanda and Emily are at like a farmer's market, and Amanda's like, well, her competition's coming up, so she has to start really eating more healthy, because there's bulking to grow muscle, and then there's cutting to get rid of the fat around your muscle, which is why it looks like your muscles are all popping. So you have to have a special diet to just get all the fat to come off the muscles. So she's like, she's all about the veggies right now. And yeah, Emily's like, well, I don't eat none of this shit. Like, the only thing I even like here is watermelon. I don't know if that's even a good thing, because I think that as a little person, especially with all the health problems that they normally have, and being in your childbearing years, you should probably be trying to eat extra healthy as opposed to just eating the regular standard American diet, because it sucks for average people, but it's got to suck extra for little people, I would think. I mean, I don't know, I might be wrong, but that's just how I feel. So, all right, she's looking at this big ass squash and all of this, and Emily's like, well, for real, I mean, really, why do you do all of this, any of this? And Amanda was like, well, first it started because I had this DUI, and it was like a wake-up call. It was like so fucked up, and I was like, I gotta get my life straightened out, gotta get it back together. So I started, doing something that was good for me or whatever. She was like, but she thinks it has more deep roots in the fact that her family has a lot of diseases and things. Her mom's alcoholism played into it, and she was like, well, she wasn't like an alcoholic where she was like drunk all the time, but when she was drunk, it was so fucked up that when she tried to come off or stop or not have a drink, she would start detoxing, the shakes and the tremors and all of that sort of stuff. So she's the kind of person that has to have a drink like all the time. Doesn't have to be wasted drunk, but her body is so it so needs the alcohol in order for it to do what it does, because it doesn't know how to do it without it, that she'll go into all of this shit without it. So apparently her mother was taken to the hospital at some point, something about her, her liver and all kinds of stuff. She became her power of attorney, and she had spoken to her mother in 3 weeks when the doctors called and said that her mother had passed away. So Emily's like, okay, well, now I have a better understanding of why this means so much to you, all of this, healthy stuff. But behind closed doors, Emily is like, okay, but this exercising this much and to this level is kind of like an obsession itself. And of course it is. When I was in rehab, that's right, I was in, and I'm backslidden, and I'm on the wagon, I'm off the wagon. I don't know which wagon it is, so I don't know when I'm on it or off it, but whatever. Oftentimes when you're in these rehabs, they tell you, or they get you to stop your negative obsession and do one that's a little bit more positive or just different. I know when I was in rehab, everybody that was, we're not doing drugs or drinking or anything, but everybody's smoking cigarettes, chain smoking cigarettes, and drinking so much coffee is ridiculous. So the caffeine addiction and tobacco addiction go like all the way up. I actually talked about it in my video about my sobriety video when I was like 3 years in, or 4 or whatever, about how even the people who started AA and wrote the AA books and all that stuff, they died from smoking cigarettes, so a lot of alcoholics and people like that switch to a different vice. So her vice is healthy. Of course, anything could be unhealthy at a certain level, a ridiculous level, but I mean, as long as you keep it under wraps, and as long as it's something that's pretty healthy, it could oftentimes be a good thing. Or, some people get obsessed with work, or just whatever it is, just a different vice. So it might be an obsessive compulsive thing, and if you can be obsessed about something good, your family, your hair, I don't know, your teeth, whatever, it could turn out to be a positive thing. So I don't know why I just told y'all all of that, and I know y'all like, bitch, could you get on with the story? So I'm gonna get back to the story. Yeah. So now Emily knows that it's not just, her being conceited. It's not like all about her looks or nothing like that. It's really like a much deeper purpose. Okay. Kaylee comes over to Tiffany's house with that fucking carpet cleaner, carrying it up the steps. I'm like, oh, she's strong. Because Tiffany kept saying, do you need help? No, I got it. She get it up there. She was like, okay, well, it's a steamer, so apparently it needs some water. She put some water in it. She run it over the thing, over the stain. Ain't not happening. Then she reading the thing, like, I don't know why it's working. Oh, shit. I wasn't supposed to put no water in it. Take the water out. Tiffany's just sitting there laughing at her ass. The stain is still not fucking coming up. And Tiffany's like, well, I'm going to need this stain gone. Which, yeah, she does. Because she needs to rent that room to, well, no, she's not getting another roommate. What is she gonna do with the other fucking room? Anyway, okay, yeah. She's gonna have to pay a deposit or something when she moves out, and she might want to move to a smaller apartment because she doesn't need 2 bedrooms anymore. Because I'm sure her and her boyfriend sleep together, like in the same room. So, yeah, she might want to move or something like that. I don't know what the hell, her motive is right now, but she wants to get the shit out, and she was like, and I'm not going to pay it. So, that means you. That means you're going to pay it. So Kaylee don't know what the hell she gonna do. Okay. Kaylee goes to hang out with Emily and Ava. They go to like a little, I thought it was a damn dog park. But this guy he's a dog breeder, and he's got these little pit bulls. Oh my God. The little dog, the puppy, the gray one with the blue eyes, he looks exactly like a dog that I had last year. My husband found him out in traffic. He brought him home. His eyes was blue, so we named him Blue. We did return him when the family started looking for him. And I asked the man, what is his name? What is his actual name? He was like, his name is Blue. I'm like, oh my God, that's the name we called him. So yeah, I cried and I cried and cried and cried and cried some more. I got so attached to that damn puppy in a week. Well, 2 weeks, a week and a half, whatever the hell it was. It was not a long period of time, but I was attached as hell. And that's why this dog now, we found him out in traffic as well. And he's my honey, even though he's mad at me right now. But anyway, yes, the dogs are adorable. So Emily's like, well, my man likes dogs, and y'all know I take care of my man. You know I take care of my man. I'm like, I don't know. Why am I so grossed out when people say stuff like that? I'm just kind of an asshole. But yeah, so she was like, well, some shit about him being bullied. I don't know what that had to do with the dog. But yeah, that's basically why she's getting it. He really, really likes dogs. And Ava's playing with a dog, and she was like, Mama, how much are these dogs? She was like, ask him. He was like, they're $8,000. Well, I thought that she was going to get up and walk away. Yeah, yes, walk away. She did not walk away. She was like, oh, okay. So much like Kaylee, I'm like, yeah, bitch, I didn't know you had it like that. I didn't know you had it like that. Okay. So Emily's like, well, yeah, I know $8,000 seems like a lot, but it's what he wants, and it's for our family, and I like to take care of us, blah 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 blah. So Kaylee's like, okay, well, Tiffany is saying that I owe her $1,000 for the stain in the carpet, and Emily's like, did she just find this stain like after you left? Like, yeah. She was like, and she has dogs too, so you don't even know if it's your dog stain, but okay. Yeah, well, I tried to clean it, it wouldn't come out, and now she wants $1,000. So I wanted to ask you, if I could borrow $1,000 and I just pay you back, because, I see you, spending this large chunk of change on a dog. Well, Emily is like, first of all, she in the background, like, off in that little confessional thing, like, I don't believe this bitch asking me for money. Like, we're not family. Like, you're just some person that I know. Like, no, I think that is a bit too motherfucking much to be asking. But then she goes on, like, and tells her to her face, like, well, this is specifically for my boyfriend, Lontel. And Kaylee is like, he don't even treat you that good, girl. He don't even, that nigga? Really? She didn't say that. But yeah, that's what she meant. And that put Emily all the way off. So she was like, no, this bitch didn't. Now we remember from like season 1 when Bree said something about her boyfriend, or she was talking some shit about whatever, and yeah, so she do not like motherfuckers talking about her boyfriend or their relationship, their love. So yeah, she caught a motherfucking attitude. She was like, you know what, first of all, my relationship, you need to stay out of it. It's not your business, and that's definitely not the fucking way to get what it is that you fucking asking for. She was like, and it will cause you problems in the future. In the future. Okay, that's how my husband talks. His family, they from the islands. So yeah, don't come for me. Don't come for my motherfucking family. My money is mine. Okay, I don't have to justify it. I don't have to give you my money if I don't want to. So what I'm going to tell you is that this is you and Tiffany's problem. So you need to go and talk to Tiffany to figure out what it is that you're going to do about it. I mean, because really, like, what the fuck is she going to do? Like, yeah, those are your options, because now, I ain't giving you shit. But apparently, okay, Emily, the reason that Kaylee was doing it was not just because she saw what you call it trying to get this dog for $8,000. Did I say that loud enough? $8,000. Okay. She was like, well, Emily's my only rich friend. You know, she got a trust fund. Why did I not know that Emily was rich or had a trust fund? Not because she be dressing ridiculous at times. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, apparently Emily's motherfucking loaded and everybody motherfucking knows it. So I don't know. I think she could give a girl a damn $1,000. I mean, it's not a million, and she did ask to borrow. She didn't just say, "Hey, you're my best friend, give me some money." But you know, it is her money, so she could do whatever fuck she want. Do it at her own discretion. But yeah, I totally feel different now. And now I feel a bit different about Emily's relationship with Lontel. Because now I'm like, okay, maybe he is still a shady ass, but that bitch got money. I'll be wondering, it ain't just her. All of these bitches' apartments is pretty motherfucking big. Now I'm just going to say, maybe the cost of living is a lot cheaper in Atlanta. I did actually kind of think that I heard that before. And maybe it is small as hell in Dallas, where you could get these enormous ass apartments for not such a large amount of money. But I'm just wondering where these big ass apartments and houses coming from. Yeah. Maybe Emily not the only motherfucker with a trust fund. No, she said that's her only rich friend. Okay. So Amanda and Asta go somewhere for Asta to take the pictures that she was supposed to take, you know, after Tiffany sprayed Amanda and all of that shit. So she got on her little suit, her little muscles popping. She said she wanted to take some photos now so that she could see like what areas need work before the competition, so she know what part she's trying to build muscle on and blah, 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 blah. Everything's going cool. Take a picture. She's telling about like how she has to have the physique like all in order, and it doesn't even matter that she's a little person. She ain't gonna get no special treatment because they don't have no special shit like a special category for little people. So she's competing with average sized people, but she does have a proportioned body. So she got the type of dwarfism where she don't have the big booty and the big old legs and stuff. Anyway, but yeah, she has to compete with everybody, so she got to really, really be on point. Okay. The guy comes in and he's like, hey, are you Amanda? She's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna need you to do this drug test. She was like, what? I ain't never taken a drug test before. He's like, yeah, well, you taking it now, bitch. Here. And she's like, wow, so what is it checking for? He was like, I don't know, I guess everything. Oh, okay. Wow, this is so strange. This is so weird. Wow. And I was like, oh, wow, I guess since she's saying this don't ever happen, then this don't ever happen. So I'm going to act like it's very strange. Also, oh, wow, really? Why? Why are they doing that? Okay, well, give me the little peacock. And Amanda goes in the bathroom. And then she just come back out. She was like, you know what? I'm going to use my my right to refuse or whatever the fuck it was called. And he like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to tell. She like, all right, yeah, have somebody call me then. And I was like, I don't understand why you ain't do the thing. Like, I know you're not on steroids or anything. And Amanda's like, you know what? I gotta go. I gotta get dressed. I really got shit to do. So she acting all weird and just like kind of walks off. And Asta is fucked in the brain because now she thinking that her friend is a motherfucking junkie or some shit that the bitch is juicing. She don't know what to think. All right. The Cheeks take their kids, Ava and make like pottery paintings. So it's like little glass statues of whatever thing, an owl, a whale, a dog, a lizard type shit. And we'll paint and they just sit there and paint shit. So Emily tells her about Malik's speech therapy and why, you know, how far behind he is. And Emily's like, okay, well, that's all well and good, but bitch, when is you gonna get him the surgery? Because he needs it. She was like, I had the same surgery. I needed to get it. And she's had to get it several times throughout life. So apparently this is a thing that just keeps on reoccurring. But yeah, he needed to have surgery when he was 1. And now he's 3. So when is you gonna do this? I mean, you're holding him back. She's still being stank. She's still being quite stank, okay? And Bria's like, bitch, that's easy for you to motherfucker say. The surgery is very, very expensive. So apparently, you know, I guess they're trying to save for it or trying to figure out how they're going to be able to get this surgery done. But it's not just something she could just do. So Emily shading her like that, like she a bad mother, or like she like, bitch, when is you gonna get this done? Type shit. Yeah, she ain't here for it. But it is what it is. Oh, and then Emily's like, oh yeah, well I went to go buy a dog with Kaylee, and Kaylee told me, well, since your man is a butthead, Now I owe some money to Tiffany, and now that's your responsibility. I'm like, now you know that ain't what she said nor what she meant. She asked you, could she borrow some money because you seem to have a lot of fucking money. So people oftentimes think that people with huge amounts of money don't really care so much about the money because they have so much of it. And she asked to borrow it and pay you back. She said those exact words, borrow it and pay you back. She didn't say this is your responsibility. You owe Tiffany. She said I owe Tiffany. I don't have the money. Can I borrow it? So yeah, I get why she's mad at Kaylee because Kaylee was out of motherfucking line. But bitch, don't twist it. Why you gotta lie? Why couldn't you actually just tell the story? If you felt that you were in the right in the first place, you don't have to lie. Okay? So Bria's like, well, that's crazy. I mean, that's between them. Of course it's between them. And she didn't say that. So no, Emily. No, Emily. Whatever. Bria's like, okay, well, she's been seeing this happening to Emily like for a really long time. Like whenever people find out that she's got money, people think that people want some of it. And she has to go through all of that kind of shit. People want her money all the time. So that's why she always got up a wall. I think she's also just a bitch. Also that. Yeah, okay. So now they're at this football party. Rochelle comes in and shades Tiffany like immediately, like, how you doing? She was like, I'm good. You good? Are you fine? Are you doing okay? Yeah, I'm always okay. That ain't what I heard. That ain't what I heard. I'm like, that bitch is shady, okay? I make shade? I can't make shade because my light is too bright. Whatever. Y'all get it. So Rochelle comes in, she speaks to everybody. She doesn't speak to the cheeks. She might have just waved at him. I may have missed it. They kept showing the camera over on the cheeks, like they were trying to draw attention to the fact that she didn't come over there and hug them or whatever. But they were sitting over there looking shady as hell anyway, almost like they knew something. They may just not like Rochelle, but did anybody else think that that was like weird that they kept putting the camera over there on the cheeks while she was saying hi to people, and them just looking kind of very motherfuckerly? Yeah. Something I noticed. I don't know. Did y'all notice? Let me know. So Asta tells them, they were like, well, Amanda's not here yet. And she's like, no, she's not here. I don't know if she's going to even show up. And they're like, why wouldn't she show up? Oh, well, yesterday we was at this fucking thing trying to take her pictures, and this official motherfucker come in and try to get her to take this test, and she refused it. And they was like, what the fuck? Why would she not do that? Is she on drugs? Oh my God, I wonder what kind of drugs she on. So it's like all of this murmur shit going on. And then Tiffany like, well, I'm going to need to know. But people are like, I want to know. So Emily is like, okay, well, now we all know. And now we all kind of want to know what's going on. But I don't think it's a good idea for us to all like ambush her, at a bar. And accuse her, attack her, be like, give me answers now type shit. It's going to go off negatively. And Rochelle is like, well, I want to know. I'm going to ask her because I need to know. I need to know. They're like, you don't need to, you're not even her friend. You are Kaylee's friend. You barely know this motherfucking girl. She do not have to tell you nothing. You do not need to know. It does not change your life in any motherfucking way for you to know if this girl is doing drugs. But then she like, shit, I need to know if I can be having my purse sitting around with people on drugs. Motherfucker, you don't have to be a fucking junkie. First of all, a bodybuilder would be on steroids. Not no shit where you got to be stealing money from motherfucking people. She has a job. Does she appear to be losing teeth or any motherfucking thing? No. So she could have just been smoking weed. I mean, there are so many things that conclusions you could have jumped to, other than acting like she was some hardcore, the kind of drug addict that, like a drug addict, first of all, to do a drug periodically and to be an addict are two different fucking things. So yeah, this bitch jumped way out the motherfucking back window. With all of the shit. But she's like, I'm going to do it. And, everybody got kind of an attitude with her for the reason that I have just fucking explained. And Asta's like, well, I don't think that you need to say anything. I mean, it's between me and her. Is it? Now that you just told a big ass group, including this ignorant ass Rochelle, you should have not told nobody. You should have just told the one person that you thought could have had a answer or something that you could have done to help. We understand that you're concerned, but now it's all out there. And no, it is not just between you and her because you done told every motherfucking body. Okay, so Brichelle's sitting there. Kaylee is next to her, and Casper's over there. And she was like, I see a motherfucker from the boat. What is he doing here? And Kaylee's like, oh, he's my friend. He hanging out. Brichelle goes on a tangent of essentially calling Kaylee a hoe. Like, first of all, you can't be hanging out with all these motherfucking people, these randoms. I don't know how the guy wasn't insulted. I mean, he did become insulted at some point, but I mean, she was just making him seem like he was trash. She was like, I thought you was with Justin. Like, no, I wasn't with Justin. I'm just hanging out. She was like, well, whether you like it or not, hanging out with these people, hanging out with multiple men, everybody gonna think you fucking, and people gonna think you a hoe. So Dallas is a big place, but Dallas is a small place, and you don't need no reputation and all of this and all of that. And everybody's like, it is so not your business to be having this conversation about this girl's sex life here. But then Emily wants to toss in some of her petty, and then she like, well, did you have sex? Let's just say, did you have sex with Justin? And she's like, no. And she's like, that is not the truth. Bree, yes, my brother said that he had sex. He would not lie about that. So, first of all, why is y'all bitches telling her business? You could have told her, I know that you did, but I ain't going to put you on front street and make you seem like no hoe. No, but you try to make her seem like a hoe and try to put her on the motherfucking spot when both of y'all relationships is about funky as hell, okay? And Kaylee's like, look, Justin was here and Justin went back home. Like, I can't just be sitting around waiting for this motherfucker. I got to live my life, and I like to party, and I'm hanging out with this motherfucker. Like, so, Casper, did you have sex with her yet? Emily, like, well, I know him longer than she did, and I could say this ain't even the first little person he ever been with. So then Rochelle was like, oh, so is you some sort of little person bandit? You here, you trying to fuck my friend because you just like fucking little people? Let me find out you trying to fuck my friend. He was like, you need to mind your business. So now this whole shit is out of control because Kaylee is upset because she's getting called out. She's getting embarrassed, slut-shamed, if you will. And everybody's talking about her motherfucking sex life. Her friend, who she invited, is being very disrespectful, putting her on Front Street, calling her a hoe, attacking the guy that she brought there. Yeah. So Kaylee just jumps up on the table. She like, look, I don't want to be in no relationship. So y'all bitches can stop sweating me, trying to force me to be with Casper or motherfucking Justin or who the fuck ever. I'll be with who the fuck I want to be with, and I don't give a fuck, okay? And Brichelle is telling Casper, well, your motherfucking friendly ghost ass better not wind up in between her legs and all. Just fuck her, okay? Yeah. So Emily is like, she does a thing like, who wants Brichelle to leave? Because Brichelle, not only is she being disrespectful, but she is loud. Look like everybody in the restaurant should be. I mean, I think that it's very obvious that it's staged at this point because if this was a restaurant where there wasn't like a film crew, they would have been asked to motherfucking leave and everybody would have been looking at them because they were that loud. So the fact that people were still sitting there behind them talking, that's what I used to do when I was an extra. Yeah, faking. So yeah, them motherfuckers faking their asses off in the back, acting like they going on with their motherfucking life with all of this motherfucking noise. So everybody wants Brichelle to leave. They all raised their hand, and she was like, I was invited to this motherfucker, and I'm not going nowhere. You understand me? And she and Emily are like in each other's face, and Emily's like, no, I don't understand it. She was like, bitch, I will knock your motherfucking eyeballs on the ground and make you have to pick them motherfuckers up. I don't play this shit, blah, blah. She's just going off. Everybody's aggravated with her, okay? Amanda finally shows up, and Asta's like, oh, shit. So she like, could you come with me? I need to... She was like, can I get a drink first? No drinks, no, blah, 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 blah. Come on, let's go. She bring her ass outside, and she like, okay, first of all, my mind is reeling. Like, I haven't talked to you. You've been ignoring me. And I just want to know, why didn't you take the test? Like, I don't think you're on steroids. Like, are you on drugs? Like, why? I just need to know because... And she's like, girl, I don't want to talk about that shit right now. You know what? I will talk to you about it. I'll talk to you about it. I think she said tomorrow. Call me tomorrow. Or I'm going to talk to you tomorrow. Or later or whatever. Like, it's going to be cool. Chill out. I'll let you know what's going on. She was like, well, I also need to let you know that I had told everybody. She like, bitch, you're supposed to be my friend. Why would you do that? Why would you tell everybody? Why would you turn everybody against me and make me seem like a fucking junkie without knowing the answer? So she was like, well, I know that she was just trying to help, or not really help, but she's concerned. She's worried. She needed somebody to talk to. She fucking bended to the girls. She was like, but I don't fucking need to even go through this shit with you, and I damn sure don't want to go through it with all of these extra motherfuckers. So yeah, I'm just gonna go in here and have a drink and try to suck it up. Now that I know everybody thinking about me, everybody looking at me, everybody been talking about me behind my motherfucking back before I got here. So yeah, it's pretty motherfucking awkward. Man, when she get back in there, she get her drink, she take one sip, and Brachelle's like, well look, I'm just gonna cut to the chase. Is you on drugs? Like, what? It's like, why didn't you take the P test? I'm like, girl, I mean, even if you was trying to cut to the chase, first of all, start a conversation first. What? Come here. Come here, baby. First of all, in order to cut to the chase, you need to let the chase fucking start in the first place. I got my crazy ass dog over here because he acting a damn fool. Yeah. It's just no conversation going on. And people like, oh, your nails is nice. I'm cutting to the chase. Is you on drugs? Crazy as hell. Don't make no sense. Wildly inappropriate. Especially since she's not your friend and it is none of your business. Even with that nonsense ass, you can't have your purse around nobody. When is your purse going to be around somebody who ain't your friend? Why would your purse be around her? Huh? You go to her house? She go to your house? Do you sometimes leave your purse on her couch and go to the bathroom at her? No, none of that happens. Bitch. Okay. So, Amanda's like, I didn't take the P test because I didn't want to. The whole goddamn room is in a fucking uproar. She's still yelling at the top of her motherfucking lungs. Emily tries to calm the shit down. She was like, okay, I think the reason that Brachelle so rudely asked you this is because Asta told us about what happened. And we collectively, all of us, really care about you. We want to know what's going on and if you're okay. And she was like, well, I would be okay with sharing with you guys. I just didn't want to get in trouble over something dumb. So I'm thinking that it's something small, like she smoked some weed or she ate an edible or something where it's some marijuana in her system or some shit like that. And, you know, her competition ate for 30 days and you know, that she did not think that she was going to ever have to take a drug test, especially with the shit still in her system. And yeah, it was a total surprise sort of thing. That's what I'm thinking. So she's like, well, I would be okay with sharing that with y'all if, and Brachelle is just still screaming. She was like, if somebody wasn't fucking yelling at me. Brachelle was like, look, honey, I just wanted to see if you was okay. I mean, I don't need no help from this little motherfucker over here with the pinto bean on her lip. Well, she does not have a pinto. She do got a pinto bean on her lip. I'm like, that is that is funny. But rude. But very, 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 very rude. I would be so mad. I would have fought her. I would have fought her. Okay? Nobody's gonna make fun of my mole. Nobody's gonna make fun of my mole. Mole. Okay, no. She took it all the way there. So she coming at every motherfucking body wrong. So Emily didn't say nothing about it. And then she was like, and anyway, honey, if you was a real bodybuilder, you would have knew about the drug test. I'm like, bitch, you already said that it ain't never happened before, so whatever. But she was like, oh, so what you saying, my abs is fake? I don't give a fuck about your abs. Emily like, where your abs? I don't got no abs, because I eat, okay? You hear me? I eat. Now, yeah, you ain't no real motherfucking bodybuilder and blah, blah, blah. And then Emily like, hold on. Bree got a question. She was like, I don't got nothing to say to that motherfucking left cheek either. And Bree's like, you going in on everybody else, but I'm saying, where's your fucking teeth at? She was like, I'll come over there and I'll bite your motherfucking ass. And everybody just laughing. She was like, and what, you asked about my teeth, you need to be worried about that discolored shit that's going on in your mouth. You need to get your teeth fixed. She was like, your teeth is out here, your teeth is like that. And Amanda's like, that's what happens when you have teeth. She was like, you know what, honey? No, see, I wasn't talking to you. You wasn't even on the chopper block right now. But if you want to, so Amanda's like, you know what? I'm so sick of this shit. You know what, bitch? You talking to me? You want to talk to me? You want to talk? And then Brachelle take off her purse like, oh, no, this bitch didn't. No, the fuck you did. Not the bitch with all of the motherfucking muscles want to bring her motherfucking ass over here She was like, what you gonna do? What you want? What you want? She was like, who got a rock in here? They was like, a rock. Yeah, crack rock. Who got crack? It come in rocks, right? She was like, oh, so now I smoke crack? Yeah, you smoke crack. You smoke something. You want some kind of motherfucking drunk? Some kind of motherfucking drug? All of this commotion is going on. It kind of seemed like maybe Kaylee, who's standing like on a chair behind Rochelle, and Amanda's here, Rochelle's here, and Kaylee's like above them. It looked like Kaylee was kind of over. I don't know if Kaylee's hand hit the glass. I didn't rewind it because it don't even motherfucking matter. The glass splashed some drink. I do not think that I saw Amanda throw the drink on her. I saw the something go on with the arm, some drink splash, and she just walked away. Like, I'm not fucking fighting this fat, raggedy, toothless ass bitch. She didn't say that. I said that. And Rochelle was like, no, she didn't. Did she not drink on me? Did she not? Oh, no, bitch. So she chases her. You see all of the little women running through the bar trying to catch up to Rochelle, which shouldn't have been hard because she's enormous. And then you just see Rochelle got Amanda down on the ground or whatever, attacking her. It don't make no sense, this whole fucking fight. Why is she fighting this girl over her own drug test for her own fucking occupation? You ain't her friend, or you wouldn't be fighting her like this in the first motherfucking place. It's none of your business, and you are so motherfucking out of line. I mean, what was she drinking? What was she drinking? Okay, so now I already know what's gonna happen in the next motherfucking episode. It's the thing that I saw in the first episode, and I was like, I'm not here for all these little white ass little people to be jumping this black girl. But now I'm so here for it. Drag that bitch. Drag her. She is out of motherfucking control. I do not believe she showed her ass. She even showed her ass to Kaylee. I'm thinking that you, like, you Kaylee's little ride or die. You got her back and all of this, but you calling her a hoe in front of people. You embarrassing her, embarrassing the boy, talking shit to her ex-roommate who is now also her friend again. You talk shit about Bree's teeth, Emily's mole. You know, called this girl a motherfucking crackhead. The only person she made fun of was Asta because Asta's so cute, right? But yeah. Girl, I could not believe her motherfucking answers and how fucking ridiculous she was being. So yes, Rochelle, I don't see her being on the show probably ever again. Ain't nobody gonna accept her apology when she sober up. Yeah, none of that. She played herself. It was too much. Ain't no way in hell you gonna and she is loud and I hate that she's black and loud and playing the stereotypical black girl, because I'm here to let you know I am loud, okay? She is loud. And there are black women, black people who are loud. There are black people who are quiet. There are black people who are shy. There are black people who have social problems where they don't talk at all. There are all different kinds of black people, just like there are all different kinds of white people, like there are all different kinds of Asian people, and so on and so fucking forth. So, yes, stereotypical. If I got your motherfucker in my comments talking some bullshit about motherfucking black girls, your ass is gone, your ass is zipped, your ass is blocked. I do not play that, okay? Do not come for me. No, don't do it. I'm not here for it. But, yeah. I hate that she's being the stereotypical black girl on the motherfucking show. But yet she is, okay? And although some of the things were funny, all of it was completely out of line. And I would think, just like Kaylee said, maybe that bitch on something. You know what I mean? So in this episode, I don't think, and the only person that I kind of had some dislike for, Emily, still throwing a little shade. Kaylee, out of line what she said to Emily. Emily out of line for what she said to Bree. And then all the rest of the shit was motherfucking Rochelle. That bitch is out of control. And like I said, her time on this show is over. Anyway, if you agree with my review, recap, and or commentary, let me know down in the comments. If you disagree, let me know down in the comments. Have a happy Thanksgiving, or fuck Thanksgiving, whatever way you want to say it, or happy Indigenous Peoples Day, because there are some states that changed it to Indigenous Peoples Day, right? Yeah. Okay. And until the next time, I'll talk to y'all later.
Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to watch my channel. While you're at it, swing by and check out my previous video. If you're into prettying yourself up and beautifying, go and check out my natural hair and beauty channel.
A lot better, much closer to my skin color than.
I also have a fitness channel where I share free workouts if that's something that you've been looking for.